Breathing in, there is awareness of breathing in. Breathing out, there is awareness of breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. In, out. Insufferable behaviors. Addiction and Destruction, Part 9. Self-hatred. Hating oneself perhaps becomes the primary progenitor to self-harm and, invariably, self-destruction. Not necessarily the root cause of self-hatred per se, but an insufferable symptom of a much broader inward projection regarding one's childhood conditioning onto those who hurt or harmed us themselves, experiencing so much suffering that we ultimately believe is our fault. Hating one's life. Perhaps infinite possibilities exist as to why any of us would hate ourselves enough to actively seek out self-destructive behaviors. In some cases, we might blame ourselves for the pain and suffering others may have inflicted upon us, or we caused them, as well as believe that our economic or employment situation, lack of education, relationship failures, and even being born into certain ethnicities or cultures are valid enough reasons in wanting to punish or otherwise hurt, harm, and possibly do worse to ourselves. The uncommon. Although many of the traditional or conventional ways of self-harming may be unmistakably evidentiary, perhaps some of us engage in more uncommon methodologies to unconsciously hurt or harm ourselves, such as being a workaholic or remaining in a highly toxic and abusive relationship, as well as expressing, or, worse yet, suppressing, so much unresolved anger and even rage, among countless other and sometimes less obvious possibilities. Lessons to learn. As a particularly insufferable extension of punishment, one may inflict self-harm as well as engage in other forms of self-destructive behaviors as negative reinforcements in efforts to establish positive or desired behaviors. In other words, effectively motivate oneself in learning how to refrain from invariably causing ourselves, and possibly others, to suffer. Effectively teach us lessons in preventing ourselves from making mistakes that others might criticize, ridicule, and even reject us for.